Charles and Ray Eames are among the most important designers of the 20th century. In the early 40s, the Eameses were the first to be able to design and mass-produce molded plywood furniture with compound curves. In fact, their work came to the attention of the military early in World War II, and the Eameses were brought into the war effort to design molded plywood splints, stretchers, and airplane parts. The splints seen here in production. After the war, they continued their work in furniture design. To choose just 4 Eames furniture designs out of 100 spread across 4 decades, the LCM molded plywood chair, 1946, the molded plywood screen, 1946, the Eames lounge chair and ottoman, 1956, the chaise, 1968. In 1949, they built their own home as part of the Arts and Architecture magazine Case Study House program. They lived there the rest of their lives. The Eames House, as it is known today, is considered a classic of modern residential architecture. From 1943 to 1988, the home of the office of Charles and Ray Eames was this warehouse at 901 Washington Boulevard in Venice, California. Here, in addition to their furniture design, they wrote books, designed museum exhibitions, made films, created toys, and more. The achievements of Charles and Ray Eames are too numerous to offer a complete list here. And some, like Charles' incredible eye for photography, completely permeate the work. So a very few examples must suffice. The House of Cards, 1952. The India Report, 1958. The exhibition Mathematica, A World of Numbers and Beyond, 1961. Think, at the IBM Pavilion at the New York World's Fair, 1964. Development of a design for a national aquarium, 1966. Charles's Norton Lectures in Poetry in 1970 and 71. The Computer Perspective Exhibition, 1971. The Copernicus Exhibition, 1972. The Franklin and Jefferson Exhibition, 1975. In 1950, the Eameses made their first film, Traveling Boy. From that point on, throughout their work, the films are a constant thread, a valued tool for communicating, teaching, recording, celebrating. Charles died in 1978. Their last film was completed the next year. Ray died in 1988 as she was completing the process of closing the office and cataloging their films and stills for the Library of Congress. During their lives, they made over 85 short films on subjects from toy trains to the laws of physics, from sea creatures to the world of Franklin and Jefferson.